Hello and welcome everyone. In today's video, we will see what is package.json file and how to create package.json file. First of all, we will create a package.json. So I will open git bash and I will say npm. Okay, wait. I will say npm init minus y. So minus y basically means yes. So if you don't give yes, if you don't give minus y, so you will be asked certain questions. So I want to avoid those and I will just say minus y. That means by default, some values will be given to that questions automatically. And those questions basically means you will be asked what is the name of the project, the version of the project, description and keys. So I don't want to waste my time like that. So I will just say npm init minus y. Okay, I am already inside the demo folder which I've created for this project. So I will say enter, and now you can see the name version. These were the question you would have been asked if you have not given minus y. So now you can see that package.json file is created. So package.json file is very important file when you create a node project. It is like a brain to your project. It has all the metadata about your project. What I mean by metadata meaning the information about your project, like what is the name of your project. Like here you can here you can see that the name is given as demo. Then what is the version, the main file is index.js file. This is the main file which is the entry point inside your project. Then you can give the script file is like when we install external dependency like nodemon. You have must have seen that we have given dev and then we have to give path of the folder and file where exactly the file exists. We have already seen it in our previous video, so you can check that. And then it has a keywords which is right now empty. You can just skip it. Now author is there. You can write your name here as a author. Then license is basically ISC, which is by default is given. Then the description, you can write description about your project, like what is project about and all. So I'm just skipping it. If you want, you can write it. Okay. Now when you install some other dependencies, extra dependencies like Express or NodeMon, so the dependencies will be shown up over here. Let us see. Okay, I will open git bash and I will say npm install express and I will say nodemon. So I'm installing both together. You can do this, or you can manually write one dependency. There is no problem with regards to that. So when I have installed two more dependencies, one more folder, that is node modules, and package log.json file is created. But you can also see here that this is the extra part which has been edit. So you can see that express and its version and nodemon and its version is being showed up over here. So all the dependencies, dev dependencies, will be shown up over here. Package.json is very much important as compared to node modules and package log.json. You can lose node modules and package log.json file. Okay, but package.json is very much important. You cannot lose it. You will mess up with your project later on if you lose package.json file. Okay, so package, there is a difference between package.json file and package log.json. Package.json file has information, that is metadata about your project, but package log.json has information about the dependencies. Now in this case you have installed express and nodemon. It will log the versions, these versions, in package log.json file. Okay, so if we open here, you can see dependencies, express. Here is the version, here is the version, and these dependencies may internally depend on some other dependency. Those will be showed up over here. Okay, so You just have to know that it just locks the versions of the dependencies which will be installed. And node models in the same way, like express may depend internally on like body parser, and this body parser may internally depend on some other dependencies, so that will be stored in this folder. Okay, so in short, package.json is very important. You cannot lose this file. This is very important and you have to keep it intact. And there is a difference between package log.json file and package.json. Package.json has metadata about your project, while the package log.json file has information about the dependencies which you're gonna install. It logs the uh, versions of the dependencies and all the sub dependencies. Okay, so this is all for today, guys. Stay motivated and keep coding. See you guys in next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.